Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Santa Clara. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To Slav, the man in motion. He'll get this out wide. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
First and 10.
A give. Here's Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
14 more yards.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Gain of 14. First down, Portland.
19, Dragon, 19, 70 range. Back to 60, back to 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 69, Mustang 19.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's right side and into the hands of Teslav. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
13 yards. First down, Pioneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Isaac Teslav. Touchdown, Portland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Is good. Makes the score 7-0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1.
Watch out!
Again, it's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll go play action with Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Purdy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow. We go.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That one taken in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Leonard. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Leonard going to throw on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air once more, Leonard. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll run here. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Get set.
Purdy. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. On play action, here's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's going to have 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18. Watch out.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. So we reach the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd down and 9.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Ryan Wright.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Portland.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
That's another Portland first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pioneers.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he will score! Isaac Tesla. Touchdown, Portland. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Outside. 18.
Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Get set.
They keep it on the ground with James. Automatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run here with James. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On second down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Get set.
A run with James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Yellow.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Get set. 53. 18.
Here's James. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
We'll go play action. Purdy. And he's in. Got Oliver. Touchdown. 49ers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. That's Harrison in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. From the gun, here's Leonard. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll come up here first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 round. 19 line.
To the air is Leonard. The work is out wide to Benson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey McBride, touchdown Pioneers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Hurts. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This third down.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
First and 10, it is Leonard. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to
catches. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third down.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. 18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a first down.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
To number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now return coming from the 7.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.